one love, good vibes, change lives. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to the tribe, it's Seeds for Charity. We grow in knowledge, love and prosperity. Fire cannabis, yeah man, Seeds for Charity. We lighting up the room, killing all the disparity. Seeds for the people, seeds for the cause. Cannabis United ain't breaking any laws. Every first Friday, you know the brand. Jim from Seeds, man, Jesus plants is the man. Cannabis players rolling through the scene. Voices from the culture, keep it fresh, keep it green. Remember legends while raising up money, bringing hope and relief. Seeds for the people, seeds for the cause. Lighting up the vibe while we give applause. Community strong, yeah, we planting the seed. Seeds for charity, bringing love that we need. Oh, chunky nugs holding steady, yeah. Jesus plans, keep it ready, yeah. Cannabis vibes, cannabis times, cannabis vibes, cannabis, 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 cannabis. Cannabis, cannabis, cannabis.
Hey, cheers all. Good evening. Thank you for joining us for another great event for the Seeds for Charity. Good evening, Jesus Plants. How are we doing tonight?
What's up, my brother Chonky? How you doing, man?
I am doing excellent. I do not want to be any other place. First Fridays of the month are my favorite place to be, hanging out with you and our amazing guests and raising money for a good cause.
Man, we've been almost doing this for almost a year now, bro.
Yeah, we May is going to be a year, believe it or not, and we've got some pretty epic guests coming up. And of course, we've got our epic guest of the night tonight. We'll introduce those gentlemen in a few, but next month we have Extract Seller. Did I get it right? Yo, I got it right for once. Extract Seller is going to be next month with hopefully Nika T joining him. That's not so solid yet. In May, we have Johnny from Huckleberry Hill Farms. In June, we have Rasta Jeff. In July, we have a home hash makers takeover. We're going to have Chubbs and Mikey for 20 things. And then the other person that I've got confirmed so far this year for November is Jordan Rivers from Growcast. So we've got some pretty epic guests coming in. Again, just like our guests tonight are epic, we've got some more coming up. So,
and it's all you, man. I want to say thank you for always lining up these awesome guests that we have on these shows, because you're the guy who's doing it. You know, if anybody wants to know who's behind the scenes doing all the work and getting all these guests lined up, not only that, but they're always sending mass amounts of packs, you know, as guests too. God bless you, man. Appreciate that, because, you know, I'm juggling a lot, and we all are. So any help, anywhere, everybody, I want to say thank you to you all for sure.
Yeah, and thank you as well for having me and letting me join this awesome event and curating all the seeds. You're the mastermind behind all the seed lots, and hopefully we're going to have a few of those go from some pretty epic prices tonight for a great cause. And that cause tonight is the Shriners Children's Hospital. And when we start bidding, there is a link at the top of the live chat right to that donation page. We did have somebody ask me how the event works, so we'll go over the rule. Actually, you know what? Let's do our thank yous first. Again, thank you to Canna Alicia, Goth Botanical, and Red Tape, and also somebody who can't be here with us tonight, but I hope he's listening in. That epic intro is courtesy of Cannabis Vibe. So there's 3 people behind the scenes, 4 people. We said we can't forget Mr. Big Toes behind the scenes. We get to see his sexy toes every once in a while, but we've got people behind the scenes that make this possible. So it's a team effort. So thank you everybody for making this such a great event. Also, just for me asking a personal favor, of our guest tonight, or of the chat, is please, as much as you can, please keep any numbers out of the chat. It's very hard for me to talk and watch the chat for auctions and the timer and such. So if you guys make it a little easier on for me, for keeping numbers out of the chat unless you're actually bidding, that would be great. And the last thing before we bring our guests on, just the procedure of the auction, at least, is we will show the auction lots before they go up for grabs. There's going to be a 7-minute timer. During those 7 minutes, we ask that the first bid start off at $50 and then a $5 increments. It doesn't matter if it's a $5, $50, or $500 increment. Please just keep it at a even 5. And I will put up the banner in a second. So what you want to do, so if I was to start out my bid, I would say at Chunky Nugs, because I want the at sign so I can pick out the bid, the auction number. So at Chunky Nugs, auction number 1, and that starting bid is going to be $50, so put the 50. If Jim was going to outbid me, he'd put out at Chunky Nugs, auction number 1, $55, and then tag me with an at sign. That way I know that I've been outbid. I'll go over this a little bit more before our first auction. Oh, here we go. I got it. So I'll go over the rules again after before the first auction, because we have a few guests in here that I want to say hello to.
Real quick, Chunky, I'm gonna say my thank yous. I got just 2.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
2 thank yous. I got to thank Jesus Christ, because without Jesus Christ, I'm not doing this charity show. So thank you, Lord, for blessing me with the Holy Spirit, and bless us all with the Holy Spirit as well. Number 2 is the community, man. Everybody that joins us for every one of these shows, you guys rock. I love you all. I can't thank you enough. I mean, we started with literally 20-something people, 30 people, growing to what we have now, and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger. And the donations are awesome. So I love you all. Thank you all so much for joining us, and everybody who donates, everybody who just joins in. You guys, the team, thank you. And then one more thing, happy birthday, Dad. Happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday, Jim's dad.
Yeah, happy birthday, buddy. Love you, man.
Oh, one thing I do want to address just real quick. 2 things I want to address real quick. First thing is the seed ban coming up in November. People are asking me what we're doing. I've talked to Jim, and we're in agreement. We're not going anywhere until YouTube or somebody stops us. We are not stopping.
It's charity. We're not selling nothing anyway.
Yeah, right? we're gonna keep going until we're forced to by somebody. So we're not going anywhere. So if you guys have anybody that you want to see on the show as a guest, please let me know, or Jim know, or Alicia, let one of the team know, and we will definitely try to get that person on. Like I said, we're almost filled up for 2026 already, so we have a few months left open, but we're not going to go anywhere, and we're gonna just kind of keep on keeping on.
Yep.
The last thing I just want to mention real quick, I know we're in a very political climate right now. Please keep the politics out of the chat. This is not the place for it. I will not even give a warning if there is any politics or any negative comments, any hate speech. You're going to be booted and banned immediately.
We love each other.
Yeah, we love each other. We're here to love each other and lift each other up. We're not here to drive each other down.
We're doing it for the kids, man.
We're definitely here for the kids tonight.
Amen.
So, without further ado, and I love saying that because I know it drives Grambo crazy, I'm going to bring on a couple of our guests. So, our guest number, I don't want to number them. The first guest to come on with us is somebody I have watched for a very long time on the BGC, whether he knows it or not. I've been a very big admirer of his work ethic, and washing hash all day, every day. I could barely do it for maybe one cycle, much less an entire run. So I've been a huge fan. He's on GrowCast giving tips, and just one of my favorite hash makers in the world, whether he knows it or not. I like to bring up Mr. JLS Monster.
My guy.
What up, everybody?
What's up, man?
How are you guys?
Doing great. How about yourself, brother?
I'm doing good. Yeah, just trying to stay warm. We had a blizzard today, so it's pretty cold here today.
We're warm here. Where you at? Where you at? Oh, it's okay. Yeah, that's right.
First snow of the year so far.
Okay, man.
It's been a hot. It'll be 65 on Monday again, so it's not going to stay around my phone.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
All right. And thank you for coming on with us and agreeing. Like, I don't think you even hesitated when I asked you. Like, it was like immediate yes. I'm going to do it. So thank you. And can you tell us a little bit more about the Shriners Hospital and maybe why you, if you want to tell us why you chose that, that's great. If not, that's great as well.
Yeah. So, Shriners is kind of an important just thing for me. My wife, she was born with a disability. She has multiple hereditary exotosis, which basically means she just grows bone tumors. And she's had 26 major surgeries, and she's only 31 or 32 right now. So Shriners is what made her get through her childhood, basically, and she's able to live a somewhat normal life just because of Shriners. So Shriners is really important to me just based on the life she's given me and my wife. Um, just the ability to give any kids any help with their medical care is definitely important.
That's awesome. That's all. And I know there's a couple other people in the chat tonight that have told me that their children are Shriners children as well. So thank you for picking this this awesome beneficiary. And let's bring up our second guest of the night. You know this guy. He was here last year, or not even last year. How about even last month? He's your friend. He's my friend. I got to hang out with him for about an hour already tonight. Let's bring up Mr. Soup Gardner. Hey, Soup.
My dude. Hello. What's up, everybody? Yeah, good to see you again, Chunky. Long time no see.
Yeah, it's been a whole 25 minutes. So yeah, even though that you were showing pictures tonight, and I was set. I was not going to bid on anything tonight. I was set not to bid, and then you had to go show pictures of that adventure pack. So, ladies and gentlemen, I may or may not be bidding tonight. Can't guarantee. So we'll see how that goes.
I won't stop you. No, happy to be back, man. Thanks so much for having me last month too. It was great to come and hang out with you guys yet again, man, and get those seeds out to the people. And yeah, great money going to Shriners, man. Help all kinds of great people, great kids. Gotta love it, man. Doing it for the kids. Hell yeah.
Amen, dude. Amen, brother, for sure. And Soup, I brought your packs this time, man. I got them. Yeah, I got them out the mailbox. And
he showed them to me so I can verify they are in the building. Not my building.
And we're gonna do them first too. We're gonna do them first. We're gonna get them get the show started right. So we'll get you going. We'll do the raffle first, everybody. But I'm waiting to get the wheel up so I don't get chopped out. But yeah, amen, dude. Thank you for joining us again, man. For sure, you can join us every time, man. You're always welcome. You guys are always welcome, for sure.
Yep. And our next guest. He is the Don of Germination. He is the winner of the 2025-6 MJ BizCon Innovation of the Year. I have had the pleasure of having a can in my arsenal, even 2 cans in my arsenal for about a year now. Again, he is a friend to the community and everybody else. Well, there's JLS Monster, but here is Don from Can-A-Can. Thanks, Don, for joining us.
Hey, guys.
God bless you, man. What's up, Don? How you doing, man?
Hi, Jim, buddy. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, man. It's always good to see your face, brother.
Yeah, sure. Likewise, man. Much love.
Yeah, man, for sure, man. Absolutely. Yep.
All right. So should we have Mr. Toes come up and get our first auction, or are we gonna do the raffle first?
Gotta do the raffle, but I gotta add, so when I throw it up, I'm probably gonna chop out. So bear with me. I'm going to throw it up. I got to throw Jeffrey Jackson in there for 2. So I'm going to do that. Here I go. I might chop out. Let me see here. If I guessed. No. I can do it, man. I can do it.
And I just also want to mention, while Jim is doing that, up at the top right-hand side of your screen is a QR code, and that is also right to the donation link as well. Yep, Soup's got it. Vanna Soup.
Is it up? Can you guys see it?
Nope, I'm going to put it up to the stage for you. There you go.
There we go. All right, well.
All right, let's go over what we are what the raffles for to this this month.
Here, I have a sorry. There. That's the raffle. We got a pack of old money, new money, 1978 skunk, Frostbanger autos, some Z-Up autos, this THC seed. We got Space Cake, which is wedding cake crossed with Space Runts. Those are regs. And I got another 10-pack of regs, Mother's Secret, which is green crack crossed with Mother's Tongue. Then I got, there's a lot of packs in this raffle. Then we got from the High Cut Dan, my boy Dan. He sent Grape Octane crossed with Mac 1 crossed with Peanut Butter Breath. The same thing, Grape Octane Mac 1 crossed with Gorilla Glue number 4. Trop Cherry crossed with OG Kush, and Grape Octane Mac 1 crossed with Gary Payton. Those are all femmes. So you got a little bit of regs and femmes in the raffle. So
yeah, I can't wait to grow out that OG Kush crossed with the Trop Cherry.
Yeah, me too, man.
I'm stoked for that one.
He sent me a pack to keep for myself, and he told me there's a Dan, if you're in there, I hope you can. I think he said something like a cherry, something really cherry Kush or something in it. So I gotta ask him, man. It's gonna bug me now. I don't know what flavor he said, but there's a pheno in there that is killer. So, but yeah.
All right,
Here we go, man. Here we go. Good luck, everybody. Shuffle it up and gonna spin her. Here we go. Who's it gonna be? No way. My dude. Yeah, who's your grown? He's killing it, man. Nice. I think he won last time.
I don't remember. Possibly.
That's a blessing, dude. Good for him, man. Hey, who's your
congratulations?
Yeah, congrats.
Yeah, you got a steal, man, for sure. Bunch of packs.
All right, and I am looking for Jim. I'm looking for your email. It's SEEDS4CHARITY. Oh, here we go. Got it. Oh,
myyahoo.com.
Yeah. Well, I put this up. We're not asking people right now for the $10 donation. We're just putting up the email. Is SEEDS4CHARITY at myyahoo.com. Not Soup's Yahoo, not Don's Yahoo, Jim's Yahoo.
My Yahoo. That's my. Just so you guys know too, that is good though. It's just $10. Each $10 gets you a one entry in that wheel. So if you donate $50, you get 5 entries. Also, we take seed pack donations. Each pack counts towards a entry as well. So if you donate 3 or 4 packs, you get 3 or 4 entries. You know what I mean? So there you go. Just so you guys know, just so the audience is aware.
I think JLS got like 75 or 80 entries with his donations. He was super generous.
I'm split. Yeah, I try not to put them all in one, so it's not the wheel isn't 80 of some person and yeah. So
all right. So again, congrats, and we will have another epic prize for next month as well. So like Jim said, $10 donation. With that donation, just make sure that you take a screenshot and make sure and send that over to Jim.
Yep, for sure.
All right, are we ready for pack or auction lot number 1?
Yeah, it's a doozy too, man. Soup, we're going towards your packs first, buddy. We got
Soup, I gotta say, I recognized the picture when I sat down and they showed me this picture. I recognized it from that picture that you were showing on the happy hour tonight. So let's bring up some toes, that way you know what I'm talking about. So Mr. Toes, take it away.
Look at the size of those fingers. Look at those things, man.
Oh, do you have a boo-boo?
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh, jinx proof.
Beach towel to wrap his thumb.
All right, looks like we got some pucker punch from Jinx Proof.
Yeah, it's some gas. Jinx Proof's got some. He was actually our first show we did was their son's got autism and their charity or they have is it Northwest Families for Autism? Yep.
Yep.
So,
That was our very first charity that we benefited.
Which one's that? So Dragon Claw, our wholesale guy Billy, that's his buddy out of Colorado. Do you guys know of Dragon Claw? Jeremy
No.
or Soup? No. Well, he's out of there.
Cool.
He might join the show tonight. I don't know. But if you look up on his website, Dragon Claw, I think it's Dragon Claw Genetics. It's got some gas, man. It looks really good. So, and then there's more of the Grape Octane Mac 1 Gary Payton Cross, which Dan's got an Instagram. It's not the high cut though. I'm a little unprepared. I'll post it on mine so you guys can check them out so you can see what some of these plants look like growing out.
Ooh, some grower love seeds.
Yeah, the Paloma Pith. That's exciting. That's the Cuban Black Haze crossed with the Cherry Paloma from JR Token. So that's like if you ever wondered what happened if you crossed the Cherry Paloma with a long flowering haze, that's one to find out. And my buddy Green Howler just harvested some of that, and it's looking real good. He had some real nice big chunky buds, but they still had that hazy kind of texture to them. Yeah, it was good stuff.
How long's the flowering time on that?
He said about 12 weeks for him, but yeah, we don't really. I think it's going to vary. Yeah, because the Cuban Black Haze was definitely a 12-weeker.
Oh yeah, some of those sativas go forever, man.
Yep.
All right, so we had some Mountain Berry from Dominion, another fire pack.
That was a pack I got from Duke at a DGC Cup actually, and I never got around to growing it myself. And I was like, oh, I know some people that would be real excited to get their hands on that.
Oh yeah, dude, for sure.
Yeah, and then that is the Cherry Paloma S1s. That is the JR Token, who's in the chat with us tonight. What's up, JR? JR Token, my buddy, hunted this awesome plant of the Cherry Paloma from Raw Genetics. And he was a wonderful person, as we all know, and shared that cut with the world. So that Cherry Paloma cut got out to a lot of people, including me, and I've been doing some breeding work with it. So those are the Cherry Paloma crossed with the Cherry Paloma, and those are really cool and colorful. Those have been a lot of fun for people to grow. If you heard any of the legend of the Cherry Paloma, that's as close as you'll get to her in seed form, basically. Awesome. And if you guys like that Trop Cherry, you mentioned the Trop Cherry crossed with OG Kush earlier. Cherry Paloma is Trop Cherry crossed with an OG. And it's crossed with the Georgia Pie. So it's got a little bit of that in there as well. So yeah, anyway, the Paloma's a legend.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. And then speaking of legends also, that's the adventure pack. We were talking about this on the happy hour tonight, man. That was my first breeding project that I shared with the public. Was something I made called the Adventure Pack because it was kind of a Pheno Hunters pack with a lot of different possible phenos in there. But if you see that picture right above the ladies or the Adventure Pack there, that is from my test grow. So that is a photo of my arm and a bud as big as my arm from that pack of Adventure Pack. So that's what I found in my adventure with it. We shared those packs with people in the DGC, and a ton of different people pheno hunted them, and everybody found big ass frosty plants. So, anyway, that was a really fun one to grow. And I donated the last 2 packs I have of the Adventure Pack that we're making public. So those are in the auction tonight. So that's it. After that, they're gone. I have no more of them to share with the world. So, if you're interested in those, if that big arm length button, I should say I have a man-sized arm here too.
Yeah, you got huge. You're jacked, dude. Them forearms are massive.
You see my watch, the same watch in that picture.
Popeyes, baby, Popeyes. Yeah,
too, man. So that was a big old butt, is what I'm saying. So if that kind of thing looks good to you, the Adventure Pack is one to check out, man. And my last 2 are in the auction tonight.
Yeah, so Chad mentioned on the happy hour that he gave away a Adventure Pack, and when I told him that you donated your last 2, he's like, "Oh," almost like he knew he made the mistake. So, but Chad's a great guy. He wants to get the beans out to the people as well. So, again, we'll take one more quick peek at what we are going to bid on as I go over the rules of engagement. So, for an example, we're going to say. We're going to start off at $50. So you'll say at Chunky Nugs. Make sure you put that at sign. Well, I guess I don't even have to start with 50. So Mr. Blackwater MT beat me to it at Chunky Nugs, auction number 175.
Yeah.
So that was the beginning
There you
bid. So if anybody wants to try to outbid Mr. Blackwater MT, you would say at Chunky Nugs, auction number 1, whatever your bid is, like rolling patties, just put in 125. You just make sure that you put the at and then tag the person that you outbid. Rolling Fatties, we know Black Mountain MT is the person you're outbidding. We'll let it slip this time. So we got you, bro. It's okay. So yeah, just make sure and tag the person that you are outbidding. That way they have a chance to counter bid. And on that note, I'm going to throw up a countdown timer. And that's another thing I should explain is we will have a 7-minute countdown timer. And once that 7 minutes expires, we will then go into a live auction. The reason that we're doing this is because there is a delay between StreamYard and YouTube. And I want to make sure we have a fair auction and people have a chance and don't get messed up between the live show and the YouTube feed. That way we'll make sure that we can make sure everything's fair. So I'm going to start the auction off here now. Add that to the stage. We'll start her now and start. Whoops. Start. There we go. All right. So after 7 minutes, looks like we have 150. Jack the green stock. I'm not sure what 150 pounds is, but I think that's pound.
Is it?
Not sure. Jack the Beanstalk, tell us where you're at and
where you from, mate.
It's $200 US.
Hey, I just gotta say, shout out Don. Your setup is dope. I love it.
Check that. He is a Don. You think of a Don like the Italian Don.
That's it, man. Yeah,
that's him. Right. All you need now is a cat to pet. And then turn your chair around.
Yeah. I'll send you Morty. I got three. Take your pick. You want Randy, Morty, or Phoebe? You can take either one of them. Morty will wake you up every morning, though. Just a warning.
All right, I don't want Morty.
You don't want Morty, no. He scratches.
All right, Jack the Beanstalk. Jack and the Beanstalk is from London. So thank you, sir, from hailing over across seas. Thank you so very much. And I believe Big Toes yelled over that it is around $200 American.
Hey man, you right by my boss man out there.
Where is Tom from?
They're in England. Tom's in England.
Okay.
Yeah, he's shout out to Seedsman and Tom for allowing me to do the show in the warehouse too. Yeah, Tom's in England and yeah, man. I've been to London one time, stayed in a hotel and was having traveling gets to old Jimbo. That's for sure.
I had a layover in Heathrow for I think 14 or 15 hours. So that was my only England experience, unfortunately. Yeah. I'll get back over someday.
Yeah, for sure. Now, this is a awesome lot, man. We got some big ones tonight. The next one's loaded with more soup stuff. But yeah, I mean,
so you got some soup stuff. You got some Dominion. You got some Jinx Proof. Some Dragon Claw. I've never heard of Dragon Claw, but
check him out, man. He's I've one on the website. Here, I'll look it up. I think
it's strawberry sounds good. Whatever that strawberry one was, I couldn't see it, but yeah, the strawberry drip. Strawberries and cream crossed with OG. That sounds fucking dang, man. And the blue dream above that too. I love blue dream crosses. That sounds awesome.
Here, man, I'll share my screen because I know how to do that now. And I'll show you.
All right.
Can you guys?
So we got 4 minutes on the clock, and we have a bid of roughly $200 American.
Can you see my screen?
Yep. Let me remove this, and we'll put you up.
This dude's got some gas, man. Cookie time. So they all look, you know, frosty and
Yeah.
nice. So yeah, got a nice little website. Out of stocks. I'm out of stocks. That's good. I'm on the RSO tonight, boys and girls. So bear with me on the.
It's all good.
What-
my friend. It's all
It
good.
seems like every Seeds for
Yeah,
Charity.
I eat it on
there's
the
a
show,
there's
yeah.
a mention of RSO.
Yeah, I don't know why, but it's like my calming, you know, to go live. It's like my yeah, you know.
Oh,
Ooh, yeah, that will do, dude.
that's Mr. Westport's Miss Cool Ice.
Oh man, you know Chad Westport, when he was on, his description of like a strain, or it is just so like I want him to be the guy who reads me my Bible, man, on my Bible app. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
I want him
hilarious.
to read my biography.
Yeah, anything. Just read me the weather. I don't care, you know.
Yeah, both Chad and Rasta Jeff are my favorite people to talk to about strains. They can both talk like they know all the flavor words. They're like, oh, it's like kiwi, but it's like African kiwi. It's not like that. You know, they know the right, like they can put what they're smelling into words better than most people I know, and I love that about them. Love you. Shout out to you, Chad. Love
They're
you, buddy.
definitely not on the RSL. You know what I mean? They're
Not all
fully
the time.
in their
Yeah,
Yeah.
delivery.
So, Chad, this is a mixed pheno wash. So I have a little heavy on the minty and a little undertone of the grape. It's phenomenal. I wish I could share this with you.
I'm
I
right,
can
so
show you
we're-
too. I have some more pictures of the adventure pack if you want to look at that.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
don't let me interrupt you.
yeah, man.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Yeah, get rid of that. Yeah. I just had it there.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Nice.
these are all from my test grow with it. But yeah, I loved it, man. It was a good plant to grow. And yeah, you can see she was
Holy cow.
solid bud, like bottom to top on these too. When I grew these, they connected, as we like to say.
Dude, that's nuts, dude.
But yeah, big fan of the adventure pack. Was a really fun one to grow, and lots of different phenotypes in there as well. There's some that are kind of more on the train wrecky side, some that are kind of more on the cushy side, some kind of more on like the girl time that's in there. Has a lot of the Girl Scout cookies as well. But there's Girl Scout cookies, time wreck, Jack Hare, and a whole bunch of other like legendary stuff all kind of remixed into that one. And that's kind of why I was like, this one's the adventure pack, because I don't know what exactly you're going to find. There's going to be a lot of wacky different phenos out there with this project, but everything was big and huge and frosty. So that's why I always was like, hey, they're going to be an adventure to grow, but whoever is going to grow them is going to have a good time. So
All right, we're coming up on 19 seconds. Soup, I'm going to bring you back down, put the timer back up. So we've got about 10 seconds before we go off the live, or until we go to the live portion. So again, once the timer hits 0, we will do a live auction going once, going twice, sold. And there it is. So if you guys would like to get your bids in, I'll give you about another 10 seconds to start the live auction. Yeah, so it looks like the Jack in the Green stock is right now bidding at 150 pounds, which is roughly $200 American. So we're gonna say going once on $200 American, 150 pounds. And luckily, our mailman goes all worldwide. So going twice, $200 American. I'm not seeing anybody jumping in. All right, I think we are sold to Jack in the
Go for
Green
it,
stock.
man.
Congratulations.
Our first
Oh, yeah.
UK fella. Amen.
Awesome.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I'm-
exciting too. I'm happy to hear an adventure pack going to the UK. That's really
Yeah.
cool.
That's cool.
Yeah,
to
that
see
is
people growing
that
this stuff
probably
out
is cool. Yeah, I
It's
bet.
exciting.
Man.
Congrats.
All right,
Wonder-
so Jack in the Green
that might be
stock.
the first. Is that you think that's the first over there, man?
I'm pretty sure it is.
We don't.
For you asking me or Stu?
For soup, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I know some of my stuff has made it made it
Oh,
to some places. I don't know about the adventure pack though, but yeah, the adventure pack was one of my first things I ever put out, and we gave that away to a ton of DGC. But yeah, I don't know if any of that ever went international. I know some Paloma Nights have gone an international. But yeah, very cool. I'm excited. Enjoy.
you know,
a lot of fun.
and also, you guys, those seeds will germinate a lot better in a can. Just so you know, that's guarantee. At Seedsman, we do our germ test in those, and never fails. I mean, it does. We're doing it for a reason. For anyone customers that want to say, "Hey, they're not germinate." Well, have you tried it in a can? That's all.
I will say I bought an extremely expensive pack from Titan, and I'm scared shitless to pop it. But I know Don's got my back. I shouldn't be scared. Don's got me. I picked up a pack of the black hole, which is one of the last known existence of the black holes, and there's only 5 of them, and they're from 2016. So I'm kind of nervous, but I'll do it. I'll get it done. All right, I see it. I see another big old arm with some colas. So let's take a peek.
Hey, by the way, these are signed by Soup. The back of those pictures got some John Hancock's on them, man. Yeah, for sure. Super cool.
Yeah,
for collectors.
I like to put photos with my orders when I sell seeds. Sometimes I have a photo printer, and I like to take pictures. So when I have nice photos, I often put photos and a little note in with my orders. So that's I love really that cool picture, man, and putting that in with the adventure pack just felt like the way to go. So anybody who's getting an adventure pack is getting one of those photos with a note from me on the back as well. So
I don't want to say now that he's exploded worldwide, but I know with both of my cans, I've gotten handwritten thank you notes from Don. So I'm not sure if that's still his practice now that he is a complete pimp worldwide. I'm not sure if he can keep up with those orders, but
Jim would have to sign
them. That's always a nice touch.
Jim, get on those signings.
Yeah, I'll start putting. I will, man.
I signed like thousands of them. So
that's awesome, man.
Yep, I have both of your notes. I have JR's note. I have a poster from Jim from our first Seeds for Charity that signed. I keep all that kind of stuff. I know I kind of nerd out on that kind of stuff. I even have jug from the jug dealers. I have a jug signed by the jug dealers. So nice. I kind of nerd out. I love collecting signatures of the friends.
No, that's cool.
All right. So let's Big Toe, sorry, you're up again. Some more Dragon Claw. What do we got there? Strawberry drip again.
Yep. I think this one's got the same Darwin's Dream. Blue Dream Godfather Funk. Yeah, they are, dude. They do sound crazy. Some more the Grape Octane Mac 1 Gorilla Glue Cross. Yeah. Ooh.
Nice. A Palomonite pack. I can tell you about that one.
Go for it. Let's hear about it.
Palomonite is JR's Cherry Paloma cut that we talked about earlier, the legendary Cherry Paloma that my buddy JR put a lot of pheno hunting work put into. And then the other half of it is the Ladies Night, which is the thing that I put a lot of work into. So Ladies Night was my first big project that I put a lot of time into. As we were saying, it's some old TGA genetics. So it's some rare seeds I got from TGA during their kind of heyday at time before kind of everything went downhill and Subcool passed away and all those horrible things. But yeah, I had lots of interesting opportunities to grow cool TGA stuff. And one of the things that I ended up working on was this Ladies Night, which is something called Jazz crossed with Jinx Proof's Go Time. So Go Time from Jinx Proof is like one of his more sativa leaning things. And it was one of my favorites and had kind of a nice skunky kind of diesel-y thing going on with a little bit of cheese in there. And then the Jazz was a raspberry Jack Hare type thing. It was some of Subcool stuff crossed with raspberry Kush. Wow. And so the Ladies Night has some cheese, some diesel, some Jack Hare, and some like blackberry berry type flavors in there. So, and that was my kind of first big pheno hunting project where I grew out like 50 of those seeds over a year and kept hunting through them until I actually got into the almost to 100 seeds. I think I ended up growing, and it was my keeper from that I've held on to for a really long time. So if you can go to my screen share, I can show you some pictures of the Paloma Night from my grow if you want. I know you got to do your seeds stuff as well.
I know it.
But,
No, this is exactly why we want you here, is to show pictures
Yeah.
and to tell us about the seeds that people can possibly win.
Yeah, well, so here's some Paloma Nights again. These are from my
Look at that,
test
dude.
grow. These first few, these are from my garden. This was from just an 8-plant grow I did. So I got this pheno, this darker, more Paloma leaning pheno, plus a few other real nice phenos, all coming through. This one was more on the hazy side, but it had kind of a purple haze kind of thing, a raspberry hazy thing happening. So lots of interesting phenos on there. And then also I'll say too, the other great thing about the Paloma Night is this one has been grown out by the DGC a ton. So I've had these seeds have gone out to the crew, and I've gotten a ton of great feedback from people in the DGC over the years. And I've gotten to see the Paloma Night grown in a bunch of different settings too. This is from my buddy Green Howler, grew it in hydro. So here's it in a full DWC setup. So yeah, old hippie man, another soil grower there. But she's a real pretty, beautiful plant. And yeah, so that my all my pheno hunting work put in with all JR's pheno hunting work. And this is kind of the product of it, man. So we call it Paloma Night. And I've been real proud of it, and it's been great seeing it, like I said, going out to the crew. These are all these last few pictures I'm showing you here. These are all different people in the DGC sent these in, including this one. This is from Grambo, actually. I was just reading. This is Grambo had the dark cinder block pheno, he called it, and then he had what was this one? The peeled banana pheno. We'd have to ask him about those descriptions, but yeah. Anyway, lots of people in the crew have grown it. It's been a tried and true winner for a lot of people, and yeah, happy to share it with the crew and get a pack out to the people tonight.
Heck yeah,
Yeah,
man.
and we should give Grambo a quick shout out. He is recovering from surgery today, so much love, Grambo. Hopefully you're feeling well and a little bit better. I don't know if they're watching tonight, but our thoughts are with you, bro.
Yeah, big time, man. Huge shout out to Grambo. He got me and Chonky hooked together for this show. So
yes, he did.
Always got to show him some love, man. Big time. Big time.
All right, so it looks like we have some Paloma go time, and
it's go time.
Yeah, the Paloma Go Time. So Go Time is, like I said, it's part of the ladies' night. So Go Time came from Jinx Proof. And when I made the Paloma Night, the one I was just talking about, one of the bits of feedback I got from people, and one of the things I noticed is that, so the Paloma Night has a bunch of Jack and a bunch of hazy phenos that come out of it. And not everybody's into the Jack flavors, I've learned. Not everybody, the Jack hair is an acquired taste, let's just call it. I personally love it, but not everybody's as into that kind of Jack turpentine kind of terp that comes out occasionally in the Paloma Night. Not all the time, but occasionally. So we made the Paloma Go Time. So I took a step back in the genetics and went for something that had less Jack hair in it, but still had the kind of sativa-y goodness I was looking for. So I crossed that to the Paloma. So the Paloma Go Time, if you go to my screen share again, I can show you. Here's one. This was grown by Banjo 420 in the crew. Sent me some awesome pictures.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I'm down here. I'm the big nug. Yeah, there you go. But yeah, that's a Paloma Go Time from someone in the DGC who brought me this nug at the DGC Cup. I got to smoke this nice top right here, which made me happy.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, this one's been another one, real big winner for the crew. Lots of colors, less Jack hair than the Paloma Night, and more kind of on the skunky diesel-y side. So there's been a little bit of a skunky diesel coming through. And then the thing I've been noticing lately in the few phenos I've grown, and a local buddy who shared some with me, some glue, some like real kind of Gorilla Glue, like kind of terps almost coming through in these as well. I think it's something about the Paloma, like the Georgia pie part of the Paloma, mixing with the kind of diesel-y parts of the Go Time, I think is kind of what's happening. But anyway, yeah.
Dude,
Big, chunky, colorful buds, man. That's what we do.
Yeah.
All right, and just real quick, I'm seeing duplicate bids. We haven't even started yet, which it's awesome, and I don't mind at all. Just know that I take the first bid. So there was two $100 bids. I take the first one. So if you want to outbid, so fiddle pins. If you would like to outbid rolling fatties, you would need to follow the rules. I'll go over them real quick. So since we've already started, it would be auction number 2 at rolling. Auction number 2, $105 at rolling fatties if you want to outbid rolling fatties. And I'm trying to scroll down through now just to see if I missed any other bids. But it looks like right now we have rolling fatties at $100.
Sweet.
Sorry to interrupt, Soup. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to make sure that everybody knew what was going on.
No, thank you for hosting and all your hard work running the auctions, man. I appreciate it. And thank you to all the wonderful people putting in them bids. Just to share the other stuff going on in there. He looks like you also have the Cherry Paloma crossed with the Machine number 5. That's a pack I give out as freebies, man. But that is some stuff from the Machine from Ross to Jeff, which is some nice chemi. The machine cut I had like a real like rotten garbage type terp to it. And then also it had some rotten garbage and then also like old lady rosy florally perfume, like potpourri dish or like it's an old lady perfume. So that is the Machine number 5 crossed with the Cherry Paloma as well. And then he's got the Remix. Remix is another weird little project. That's just a pack that I don't sell. I usually just give those out to friends. But that is the Ladies Night crossed with a blue or the Ladies Night number 9, which was the male of the Ladies Night I had from that big breeding project I was talking about earlier. I crossed that to a Blue Dream, and then I crossed that back to the Ladies Night cut that I kept. So it's kind of like a Ladies Night back cross, but not quite. So I call it a remix. So anyway, long story short, we call that one Remix. It's some Blue Dream and some Ladies Night, and those are regular seeds. And then you have some. I don't know about that one. That's yours.
Seeds for Charity
pack. About that one.
Some cherry punch crossed with purple punch. I'm growing her right now.
Ooh, nice.
She's growing nice. They're fem seeds. There's probably like 10 or 15 in there. So.
Yeah. And then I saw you had the other adventure pack in there too. So like we said, there was 2 of those adventure packs. We talked about that earlier. That's that big old bud as long as your arm. So yeah, you got one of those in there as well as a photo to go with it. So hell yeah, that's awesome. So you got 2 of my regular packs, the Remix and the adventure pack, which I think those each have, I think the Remix is 10 seeds, right? Or 10 or 12. And then the adventure pack is 15. So you got a nice pheno hunting adventure there for the regulars, and then you got some feminized in the other ones as well. So a nice selection of all my stuff. So hell yeah, love it.
That's a sweet pack, dude. Sweet.
All right, since we started at 75 and we're already at 150, I think I should start the timer. Thank you everybody for all your generosity and all those great bids coming through. Let's get that timer up and let's start her. And if anybody has any questions for Soup or Jeremy or Don while we're waiting, please throw them in the chat, and I'll try to keep an eye on those as well. If you have any questions on the seeds, it's the epic thing about having our breeders and our friends on with us. They can talk about their seeds, and you can ask them specific questions.
And there will be a can in a item pack tonight, just so everybody knows. There'll be a can bundle donated from Don himself. So shout out to Don. Thank you for that, brother. Appreciate that, man.
All right. Looks like so JLS, and then we got one right after that with High Plains Bud. So right now we're setting 175 with High Plains Bud. Sorry, JLS. They came in one right after the other. Yeah, it looks like some people are pretty excited about this pack.
Oh, I bet. Man.
Yeah.
Hey, winners,
awesome.
make sure you guys if you win an auction, make sure you take a screenshot and please send your, I won auction number 1. Send it to my email and make sure you put your name and address where you want it shipped to, so I can.
Oh yes, I apologize. I dropped the ball on that one. I didn't go over.
No, it's okay. I was going to remind them anyway. I'm going to remind every time, but yeah, the sooner the better. It's just easier for me to keep track. And cheers.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I love seeing it, man, and always happy to see seeds going out to the people. And I wanted to say too, man, if you get any of my seeds, please let me know how it goes. I love hearing from people. Hit me up. You can find me in the DGC, or you can find me on Soup the Gardener on Instagram and all the places. Yeah, and to come hang out with us on the happy hour too. I should mention, man, Chonky was really great. I host the 420 happy hour, the Dude Grows kind of bonus hangout show we do every Friday. And yeah, Chonky came in and rescued me this week because my co-hosts both called in sick this week, and I was all by my lonesome and was going to have to do a show by myself. So I hit up Chonky and was like, "Hey, you want to come hang out?" So yeah, appreciate you, Chonky. That was cool of you to come hang out with us, man.
Yeah, no worries. I get that distress call from Grambo once in a while. I have fun. I'm like, give me 10 minutes, I'll be there.
Nice. Yeah, it was good.
All right. Looks like we have High Plains Bud coming in at $200, taking out JLS Monster's bid.
High Plains. He's definitely donated a lot of money to the charities. That's for sure. Oh, High Plains. A lot of people have, but he's definitely much love to everyone. I can't single anyone out, but definitely
appreciate the bids, man. Appreciate the bids. It's for a good cause, man. And like I said, it makes me smile to have seeds going out and have money going to a good cause, helping some kids, man. Hard to beat that. Everybody's winning. You guys get dank beans, I get to smile, and some kids get some money, man. So it's good stuff. I love it.
I'm sorry, I had to do it.
Oh,
my dude.
All right.
Hey, shout out. Chonky's donated a bunch of packs too that will be splitting throughout the shows. Everybody has, JLS 3's Genetics is going to be sponsoring the charity show for some time in the future because he sent Arsenal over. So, I mean,
and I can attest to the product of Mr. Monster. I'm going to call you. Can I call you Mr. Monster? I kind of like that. We'll call you Mr. Monster.
Mr. Monster.
I can attest to Mr. Monster's products, and they are second to none. I can't get over the genetics and not only the great genetics and products, but the generosity. Like, you buy a pack and he like stuffs an envelope for you. So make sure and check out our guest website. We have 3's Genetics Reserve the last part of that word, or that URL, and we also have Growers Love last part of that URL there.
Yeah, so, dot internet. Yeah,
Yeah.
Growers Love Seeds, you'll find me. Yeah.
Funny. I do believe, as far as I know, Grambo did have a surgery today. I sent him a message saying, "Hey, hope everything's going well." I didn't get a message back, nor do I really ever expect one. But I'm sure, especially today, that he's probably not going to be responding too often to too many people.
Goathead in the chat. Yeah, there was a adventure pack in this lot as well.
Yeah.
Adventure pack. This is a adventure pack and a bunch of my stuff. Yeah, can you put the lot back up on the screen again?
Yeah, definitely. Let me scroll. We have a lot of guests up here, so we gotta
squeeze. Kick me out of here if you need to. You don't need to see my face.
All right. So we got the adventure pack with the picture of the cola.
What else you got in there?
Specifically about that.
Heck yeah. I got it. Got a bunch of good stuff now.
Lots of good stuff.
Yeah. How many seeds you think there is there, Big Toes?
6, 20, 10, 10, 10, 15, and I don't know.
Which leads me to my next point. Get yourself a can because you need one. You're getting all these seeds.
All right. We've got $250 from Mr. High Plains Bud with about 45 seconds left on the clock. get your bids in if you want to get this epic lot.
Yeah. Not all regs. No, there's family history. We got some. How many
We got
fem?
6 fem. We got
12.
10 fem. We got 10 regular. We got 10 fem. We got 6 fem.
It's like half and half
15 regular,
regs and fems. We don't have a lot of.
and 3 fem.
We don't have a lot of autos tonight. I was asked that, but there's not much autos. But we'll get some autos back in there. There's a lot of. Speaking of autos, man, I'm growing an auto right now that's killing it. The King's Juice auto from Strain Hunters. Oof.
I grew that out. Yep. We are done. Yeah, I grew that last summer out in my outdoor. I grew the King's Juice.
It's giving me
Already,
like a mango skunk, man. It's like a mango skunk.
It was pretty killer. All right, so right now we have High Plains Bud at $250. We're going to open it up to the live auction portion of the auction. So we're going to say High Plains Bud at $250 going once. Give people a couple seconds to try to get those last ones in. Oh, it looks like Rolling Fatties is conceding, so going twice. All right, we are sold. High Plains Bud for $250.
My dude.
Oh, not what I wanted. Sorry, here we go. Wrong button. There we go. All right.
Yeah, I'd love to hear how they go for it.
So at the top of the screen, there is a link to the donation page, or above Soup's head, there is a QR code that will take you to the donation page. Make your donation, take a screenshot, send it to Jim at that email of, see if I can get it, SEEDS4CHARITY at myyahoo.com. Make sure you put your name, address, any contact information that we're going to need to get those beans to you. So again, thank you, High Plains Bud, for that generous donation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that's great.
Sure. Heck yeah.
All right, Mr. Toes. You know what, Jim? I'm proud of us. You know, usually we're starting auction number 1 at just about this time, so we're not too far behind schedule today.
Yeah, we're doing good.
we try to get done in an hour, and I don't think we've ever done it. So, you know what I spy? I spy a can of can.
Yeah,
Ooh.
John, what do we got here, my friend?
Yeah, so that's the whole bundle. It comes with so if you don't know, Can of Can is a seed germination canister that allows you to keep 8 different varieties of seeds organized. You can soak, rehydrate, and then germinate your seeds. Comes with a partition chart and marker. The seed huggers with a dibber end, so pair your hole and then handle those little babies with care. It also comes with new far infrared technology heat pad with a temperature controller, and extra filters and some other goodies in there.
And it works. I can guarantee that.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's an awesome product. Like I said here at Seedsman, we germ test our seeds every 6 months just to make sure everybody's doing good. And yeah, that's our tool because, like I said, it's a fail-proof way to do it. Works every time.
Yeah, I'm proud to say that we just won the, like you mentioned before, MJ BizCon Innovative Product of the 2025. So
that's awesome.
Pretty proud of that win.
You should be, man. Congratulations on that. That's awesome.
Yes, congratulations.
Yeah. Really cool, man. Really cool. And it's awesome, you know, much love being able to move your product for you, Don. It's really cool.
I'm psyched to be working with you too, man. It's great.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's really cool. So amen, brother. Really awesome for sure.
All right, so let's see what else we got going. I see some stickers down there that I recognize, but let's see what Big Toast has for packs.
Shout out to Dan. He sent Dan Dan Highcut. He sent like 20 something packs at least.
Wow.
And he's sent so many packs for all our shows. So much love to him as well. You know, big time. And he grows some fire too. Like I said, I'm gonna get his Instagram while I'm full crapping over here. I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna put it up so you guys can check out some of these plants that we keep putting there, but there's no proof of what they look like. Oh, what's that?
All right. So this is Ocean Glove. I was talking to Titan about that black hole pack that I was telling you guys that I'm kind of scared shitless to pop, but I'm going to use my can. And I mentioned the auction, and he wanted to donate the Ocean Glove. This is not released yet, so you maybe be able to be the first person to purchase these. These will be going out next Friday night at, I want to say it's 9 p.m. Eastern time. I don't remember if it's 9 p.m. Eastern or midnight. So it's either 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, or it's midnight and 9. So Titan's big drop is going to come out next week. So we got the Ocean Glow. What else do we have? The Grape Octane cross with Mac 1 cross with Peanut Butter Breath. That sounds pretty fire too.
Yeah, that sounds crazy. Some Maui Gas. That's from you, Chonky. That sounds fire.
Yep, I had the pleasure of receiving that as a gift, and I know that I'm not going to be able to grow them out, so I wanted to make sure those got in the hands of people.
It's the Irie Genetics. What? I can't see it.
I can't see it either.
I can't see what is that. Character Zero, maybe.
Yeah, Character Zero. It's Doorstep cross with Afterglow. 2 seeds in here. Heck, I can't even see. Is it Femme or?
Those will be.
Yeah. Some more Trop Cherry OG Kush, which is the Cherry Paloma, right, Soup? That's technically.
Trop Cherry is one of the parents of the Cherry Paloma.
Okay.
Yeah, Cherry Paloma is Trop Cherry crossed with Georgia Pie.
Okay. What's that? Atlas. Oh, there is an auto. Face Fat. That's
yeah.
There you
Face
go.
Fat.
An auto in
Face
there.
Fat.
Yeah. That's
Yep, and I know Soup has mentioned Rasta Jeff, and I think somebody else may have. And I know that pack that Character Zero is Rasta Jeff. Rasta Jeff is going to be our guest in June.
Nice.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. So he is having mad sales on his website. I redirect with that last part of that word. Mad sales. I picked up. So he did a cross of. I'm not sure if it's. I don't know the whole story with TGA and Jilly Beans, but he has the original Jilly Beans that he crossed with Headband. I am stoked to grow that one out.
Nice. Yeah, I've got an old pack of Jilly Beans somewhere in my vault, man, that I'm looking forward to popping someday. But that's cool.
I tell you what, I'll trade you a Chocolope cut for a Jilly Beans cut.
Ooh, yeah, I could do that deal. I'll have to get the timing right on that one, but yeah.
All right, and we'll have to talk later. All right, so another fire pack, and I apologize, I have not been looking at the comments to see if there's been any bids so far.
Yes, one. I won a 75 to start it off.
All right, let me go back. I apologize. I was running my mouth and not paying attention. Thank you.
Welcome,
all right,
buddy.
The Stoned Angler starting it off with $75 for auction number 3.
Stoned Angler, I like it.
Are we auction? We're at auction number 3. Sweet.
Throw that in there too. I'm gonna throw in a seed from Defiant Seed. This is the Red D cross with Oaxacan. That Oaxacan looking word is actually Oaxacan.
Oaxacan.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oaxacan. It's a Mexican strain.
Yeah, it's hilarious because I was like, "Oh, Oaxacan," and he'd message me and be like, he would put in parentheses like how it's pronounced, and I'm cracking up like, I still don't know what it's saying, man. I gotta hear it. So he sent me a video of what it sounded like. I said, okay, I get it. Oaxacan. I'm growing it right now.
Joe's a great guy.
Yeah, I don't know if Chad's still in here, but I know Chad's been growing out some Mexican strains, and I'm going to try to get my hands on when he's finished. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, Chad's
not to be
with a good old Hawk Tua.
You got a bid from you got a bid there too from Rolling Fatties. It looks like
125.
Oh, I just missed it.
Baby.
There we go. All right. So I guess since we are getting bids in, let's get that timer going.
Amen.
All right, we're going to start with that 7 minutes. Then we'll go into the live auction portion. If you have any questions on the beans, I can maybe talk to the Character Zero. But other than that, I'm not familiar with the others. So, and the can you can't go wrong with the can.
No, you can't. Like I said, I'm speak highly of it because it works. It's one of the products you get that you're like, wow, man, this is actually working for me. You know, sometimes you buy some stuff and it's like, why did I buy this, man? Why did I buy this? But no, it works, man, for sure, dude. It blew my mind because I just, you know, I'm only 5 years into growing, and I think when I first started germinating seeds, I was paper towel method. Then I was just dropping them in a cup of water, and that worked fine. You know, it worked fine, but I didn't realize I was like kind of soaking my or depleting them from any oxygen or anything. You know what I mean? Like they need some type of relaxing from a complete soak. So, and then even funny thing is, I don't know, Don, you remember when I first started doing can? I was posting videos of it. I wasn't even using it right. I didn't read the instructions. And I left the freaking water in there to the first fill line. And then after 24 hours, when you see tap roots kind of popping out, you drop it down to the next one, which it's not completely submerged anymore. There's just a little bit of water in there. And I was like, oh, yeah, that works a lot better. They germinate much quicker now. You know? Read the instructions, man. That's it.
I think that's what I told you.
Yeah, you just got to read it, man. You just got to read it. Yeah.
I love it, man.
Alicia just used her can to help some autos. I think she's doing the apricot from 420 fast buds.
Oh, heck yeah.
That she just popped.
Good move, Alicia.
Awesome, man. Heck yeah. Donations coming in. We're 130.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, 140, man. We're missing one. Here.
Stone
Angler.
Oh, I'm sorry. I missed that one. Thank you. I saw the 130.
Angler coming in on the angler. Oh. Bam. I got you, brother.
It's moving.
Here's Mary. She does some RV germination. She took hers on a trip and stepped on the brakes too quick and her can went flying.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she was germinating on the go.
It became a hockey can.
She may or may not have had a plant on the go.
Yeah, that's an adventure pack, then. That's an adventure pack. For sure. Now, this is cool, man. You know what, dude? Just getting together with Chonky. I don't know about you, but I've watched a lot of you guys growing, and I learned how to grow with most of our guests. And just chilling with y'all once a month is such a blessing. And then just talking the month, up to the show is really cool, man. It's a blessing to be able to do this. So this is real fun, man. And the audience too. I don't respond as much in the comment section because I can't really multitask like that. I do during the day, but after the 9 to 5, I don't feel like doing it anymore. So I'm just not gonna. But I love you all, and if you guys ever want to reach out to me on Instagram, talk about whatever, growing or your faith or whatever I'm down. So hit me up.
Yeah, I will say, I don't know if anybody has really noticed, like with my introductions, I'm kind of really selfish with the guests because I invite the people that I've looked up to and that I admire and the people that have helped me. So like anybody you see up here with guests, it's like my personal, like, hey, I want to get them on. I really respect them as a grower, as a breeder, as a community member. So yeah, so thank you for allowing me to actually meet some of these people too, because I don't know if I would have been able to meet some of these people without the charity. So thank you to Jim.
Thank you.
And to Tom for letting us do this.
Yeah, for sure.
And of course, Mr. Toes as well. We can't forget the toes back there. Let's see those toes.
Look at those.
There they are.
Look at those. He's no hand model. He's no George Costanza, but he does all right over there.
So Don, is there anything coming out that you can tell us about? Is there anything new coming out? Are we still trying to keep up with the orders?
Yeah, we're just trying to keep up. Right now we're temporarily sold out, but we have more stock coming, I think, in about 2 weeks or so. So we'll be back on. I mean, we just launched over in the EU, so we're available over on the other side of the Atlantic, which is pretty exciting. So, and I'm looking forward to going over promote that this June over at Mary Jane. We actually got a booth this year at Mary Jane, so that's pretty exciting. Not a big booth, but we got a booth nonetheless.
Yeah, is that what weekend is Mary Jane? Is that the June 5th, 6th, 7th?
I think it's 11th to the 14th. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I just actually booked the booth today, so pretty cool.
That's awesome, man. That is cool.
I'm hoping that we can get a booth at DGC for next year. Jim and I are both going to be there.
I'm down, Chonky. I'm down next year, 100% for sure.
I'd like to make my way over there as well. Yeah.
It's a good time.
So the DGC is the weekend before Mary Jane.
I'll be there as just a guy wandering around zombieing, you know. Yeah, let me try that. Oh, that's good. Yeah, let me try that too. You know, that'll be me.
I'm gonna try to enter. Soup and I were talking about harvesting, and I don't know what I'm gonna do because I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough time to dry and cure. So it's either gonna be a very fast dry and cure through a run, or I'm gonna take Lance and GG4 and Bad Mama Jamma and harvest them early and wash them and enter into the concentrate cup.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah, Chonky's putting in the work over, man. I don't know if you check out his Instagrams, but man, he's washing in the way, washing in the washing. Yeah.
Yeah, and the other day on the 2B Blunt Discord, there was a few of us just Hitman started. I think Hitman's in here. I've seen him at least. Hitman started it. He was talking about pressing. He was gonna get ready to press, and I just happened to have some bubble hash in my freezer, so I fired up my press, and 420 things fired up his press. And if you guys want a random hangout, come check us out in the 2B Blunt Discord.
Man, where was
All
that?
right, so timer is up, so we're moving into the live auction portion. And so we have 165 for High Plains Bud.
Nice.
And then let's give them a couple seconds just to make sure that I am giving time for the delay.
Chonky, you ever watch that it's Seeds and Keys guy press? The cowboy hat guy?
I haven't, no.
Nobody's seen that guy? The guy with the cowboy hat. He's pressing like.
Oh yeah.
You don't like that guy?
JLS has.
Yeah. I didn't know.
No.
I didn't know his name was Seeds and Keys until like I was calling him Sand Keys.
I'm not a fan.
No, I don't. I just see him pressing a bunch of crap. Yeah.
All right, so we've got Grow and Grind Mary came in with a 175. So going once with Grow and Grind Mary.
Heck yeah, man! We already hit our $500 goal.
Going once 185 for High Plains Bud.
My dude. Making it easy on me. High Plains. I could send it all in one package.
Going twice for High Plains Bud. Mary, we're looking at 190 if you'd like to stay in. I'm going to give you a few more seconds.
Heck yeah, man.
All right. Looks like Mary has congratulated High Plains Bud. I'm going to call it as sold. High Plains Bud, thank you again. You are definitely, we have renamed you the High Plains Roller, so that name definitely does fit. So thank you so much for your generosity. I think half of Seeds for Charity is donations from you. So
For real,
thank you.
man.
And I'm not exaggerating by much, if any at all. So thank you so much for all your generosity and everything that you do for the show. So again, in case you did not know, please go to the top of the chat where there is a link to the live donation page or above Soup's head. Soup, can you show Alicia your cat? She loves
that
cats.
was my dog. Oscar.
Oh, dog.
Where's
Sorry,
Oscar?
I thought I saw a cat.
Yeah, I got
Oh,
two
look at that.
little
Look at that
dogs here with me. This is Oscar. Say hi, Oscar. Say hi.
Hey, Oscar.
There's the camera. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's been with me a long time. Yeah, he's a good boy. Oh, and the other one's coming to say hello too. Odie, come here, bud. And then this is little Odie. Or Nuggets, as I call him, because he's chicken nugget colored. This is
Don,
what I
you still need a cat to
Yeah.
pet. Like spin your chair, pet a cat.
Mm.
Sorry, back to the topic at hand. High Plains Bud. If you go to the top of the chat and you see that link, either click the link or use your phone for the QR code above Nugget and Soup's head to make that donation. Take a screenshot, send it to Jim at SEEDS4CHARITY at myyahoo.com.
Oh, there he is.
We got to blow that up.
Look at those
gotta
pretty
take that
eyes.
down. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at the baby.
Very sweet.
Does your cat wake you up at 4:30 in the morning for breakfast?
7 a.m.
What does it do? Scratch the door?
He just comes in and meows immediately.
How many cats do you got?
Just one.
So we got 3, and so Morty will either scratch the door or he'll stalk the other one, and she'll just yelp. He knows if he goes at her, she'll yelp loud enough to wake us up.
Yeah, he sleeps in bed with us, so
Yeah.
he's kind of just able to wake us up whenever he wants.
Yeah, we're their pets, man. They're not our pets. We're their pets.
I tell you, my dogs have me trained so well. When they come back inside, they sit down and they get a treat. And when they were ready for go to bed, they'll look at me to make sure the bed is ready to go to bed. And they have 3/4 of the bed. Like, I'm a big dude. I need my bed. And I have about that much of bed after. And I have a boxer and a pity. They're big, but I still have no room. All right, so back to the.
My little guy's been with me through like 3 hours of podcasting tonight. They've been wonderful.
Yeah, mine would be huffing his lips. He does a when he want, or he'll start to whine if he wants attention. Or they have bells on the door, so which is nice. So they don't whine. So they'll ring the bells when they have to go to the bathroom, which is nice in the wintertime.
Nice.
But those little fucking assholes in the summertime, it's like every 5 minutes those bells are going off. So they want to go outside and play. So, all right. So yes, we love cannabis and we love animals.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So I'll finish again. So Seeds for Charity. Where am I? Oh yeah. So at the top of the Seeds for Charity page, we have the link to the donation page as well above Soup's head. Take a screenshot of that donation, send it to SEEDS4CHARITY at myyahoo.com. Make sure to include your name and address, any contact information that you think we're going to need to get you your beans. So High Plains Bud, thank you so much. And I think we're ready for Mr. Toes. And I think Mr. Monster is going to be up here pretty in a second too.
That is coming.
Man.
These last 2 packs are 3's Genetics sponsored.
I will say I did tip somebody off. We have a hash washing friend in the community in Connecticut, and he was asking me about JLS Monsters genetics. So I gave him the website and said, "Oh, by the way, he's going to be on. So why don't you come in and see if we can grab some packs?" So
Watch
anyway.
the show for the next about 4 or 5 months, because there'll be packs on every show for quite some time. And JLS, I just wanted to let him know too, man. If you want, we'll make sure all your item packs go to Shriners. You know what I mean? We'll make sure we honor that. So I think you're muted right now. Yeah. Okay.
No, he's got. You're good.
Yeah, we'll make sure. I couldn't put too many of them in one because the value of them, man. You know, I was like, I can't put 10, 12 packs in a thing, you know. So there's a good amount in them. You'll see. But.
Jeremy, did you want to just maybe promote your site and maybe the sale that you have going on now?
Sure. Yeah. So you can find me on Instagram at JLS Monster. That has like the link in my bio to the website, so I don't need to say it out loud or anything like that. Because of all the nice support everybody's been giving me, I was just able to buy a house. So I have the code word mortgage on my website, and all the FIMs are half off right now. So
that's awesome, dude.
Congrats, man.
Cool. Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats. And so happy that you bought your house. I'm a kind of, I shouldn't say I'm not a new homeowner. I'm a new house owner. So yeah, I'm settling in myself still. So congratulations on your home purchase. So, all right, let's get Mr. Toes up here to show us off some packs. I see some Dragon Claw already.
Yeah, with Dragon Claws, we got the Darwin's Dream again, but this is the. Let's look what we got here, man. Ooh.
Nice. So That's Cushberry Kim and Mintberry Blitz. So the Cushberry Kim is the modified moose times a Cushman straw guave. I bred that Cushman straw guave for outdoor production for hash, and I also bred the modified moose for outdoor production of hash. And then I crossed it with my rainbow kernel, which is Kim 4, Kim 91, Kim DI 95, Gorilla Glue crossed with Rainbow Belts 3.0. All crazy hash plants in there.
I bet.
And then the Mintberry Blitz is Farmer John's cut of strawberry candy that I crossed with a male from our Hot Mint Sunday, which is biscotti chunks times London pound mints from Seed Junkie.
Man, sounds crazy. Outdoor hash plants. Yeah, sign me up, dude. Sign me up.
What do we got there? Twisted tea and pink drink.
Yeah, so the pink drink was a cut of strawberry guava that we hunted out that we crossed with a Great Pie Wedding Crusher F2. Those all finish in like 48 to 52 days, like really early finishing plants. The pink drinks can be a little leafy because of the straw guava, but it works really well outdoors. And then the ginger tea that I used to make that twisted tea was really weird. It was like acidic stomach acid. It was like you wouldn't think by the description that it was like a great terpene, but it was very addictive when you were actually trying it out. Yeah. So that ginger tea hit like 6% on the wash as well, and that's from Archive.
Sounds gas, dude. Hey, man, one time I described one that it smelled like, it tasted like the inside of a new shoe, but I loved it. I loved it.
So the black cherry mousse. So I bred that black cherry guava. That is black cherry jelly from In-House Genetics that I hit with that same strawberry guava that we hunted. The black cherry guava finishes in like 52 to 56 days, and the modified mousse finishes in 48 to 52 days. So those were both two plants I hunted and found in 2021 that I was looking for outdoor hash plants for, and they were both done the first week of October here in Colorado. Great for outdoors.
I'm running the modified moose in my outdoor this year solely because of the finishing time. Well, I shouldn't say solely, but I have the rosin as well, and oh my, I was telling people earlier before you even got in, like I know a lot of hash makers, and you're number one. I'm not sure if anybody ties you quite yet, but you're definitely number one. You can taste the love in your hash. You can tell that it's hand washed, loved, and it's just it's absolutely amazing. So I'm going to say thank you for all the amazing work that you do, because you're going to make it easy on me to make some amazing products.
So thank you. You can just tell that, when people breed their own stuff and then they wash their own stuff based on the selections that they're looking for, it just tends to go a little bit further than like a commercially selected plant generally. So the Darth chocolate is a plant that's really close to my heart. That's so I worked at a commercial grow from 2014 to 2019. And we had a plant there called Darth Maul OG. It was basically a Death Star VX1, and I rescued that plant from that grow. They were mistreating it, and I didn't want to see it die, so I took it home, and then I crossed it with the chocolate cream, which is a Mazar-i-Sharif times a Landrace Indica from 00 Seeds out of Spain.
Yep.
That's the mother of the modified mousse. And then I back crossed it to the chocolate cream. And then I hit it again with the modified mousse. So it's chocolate cream, Darth Maul, chocolate cream times GMO chocolate cream. So that's probably the most inbred type of plant that I've made so far. But it's very chocolatey. You'll have a lot of shorter plants, so they're a lot easier for smaller seedlings. And then for the amount of seeds in all of those packs, there's a minimum of 12 seeds in every pack, and they're FEMs. And there might be up to 15 or 16 in some of them, because when I'm packing seeds, sometimes I just get so tired of doing it that I just start hooking people up so that I can get done sooner.
Yep.
So minimum 12, up to 15 or 16.
That's awesome, man. Ooh, I see a bid already.
I can't see what that is. What do we got, Big Toes? Show it.
That's from you, Chomp. We just threw them in there too. Yeah.
Yeah, so those hash plants are 20 regs. So if you are looking for a shorter, faster finisher, go ahead and go for that. I don't remember who the breeder of those were. I know I had like 100 of them at one point. So that's about all I can remember. Is that it's just a regular old hash plant and they're reg seeds.
And Big Toes built a Darth Maul Lego head that he scares his girlfriend with every day to wake her up.
That's what reminded me of it.
So, there you go. Shout out to Star Wars.
All right. Is that what we have, Big Toes? Just want to make sure before I start putting that timer up, because we already have some we have a bid already, 175 from Blackwater MT.
Heck yeah.
So let me get I'm gonna pull Big Toes down and we're gonna get that timer up.
So if you're into washing and looking for some good washers, I highly suggest this lot, because it sounded like a lot of love put into these strains, and my man JLS Monster is a monster at the hash game. So, and I'm sure he, seems like a guy, if you asked him a question on how to do something, he'd probably help you out too. So, sorry.
I can concur on that, because I have said he's pulled me out of a bind before. I'm like, hey, how do I do this? And sometimes it takes 15 minutes. Sometimes it takes him a minute, but he's all over his DM. So, and also if you are looking to, when you go to his site, one thing I really like is he will list the mom and the dad and the wash percentages of the mom and the dad, so you can get a good gauge on what you're going to be getting.
Because I hunt it all myself. I wash it all myself. I personally hunted over 2,000 seeds from that modified moose stuff myself. Damn. So, I can tell you about everything that's going to come out of all of those seeds. I had the privilege I was running a hemp farm for like 5 years. And then, so I was just kind of able to go wild. We had greenhouse space and we had outdoor space, and I even have my indoor garden. So I've just been able to crank through seeds.
That's awesome, man. That's really cool, dude. That sounds like my dream, doing that.
I'm on a mission to collect all the modified line and the current and rainbow kernel line.
That rainbow kernel does around 7.5% of the wash, and it hits 4 pounds per light. So it's a fucking beast.
Wow.
Dang, bro.
I think my Mr. Monster collection is probably up to like 10, 15 right now. Definitely need some more.
Get on there, Chomp.
All right, we've got Blackwater MT at 175. I mean, these beans, you're sleeping on this lot, honestly. Yes. I know most of those beans go for at least $100 a pack, so you are getting a hell of a deal if you're bidding on this lot.
Yeah, no, we've been seeing JLS has been in the DGC for a long time, man. We've been seeing his posts and seeing his content, and dude knows what he's doing. And we've been featuring his genetics too. I've come up numerous times in the Dank Nugs we feature on the 420 Happy Hour. There's people in the DGC. I think just last week we featured someone that was growing. I forget what it was, but it was definitely one of your things, man. So yeah, the beans are out there and they're making people happy, man. It's awesome.
Yeah,
heck yeah, they are. They're doing mouse, man. Yeah.
I love to post my outdoor grow, so you're going to be seeing a whole lot of modified moose out there this summer.
Nice. Yeah, I live real close to Scotty, so it's real easy to get in studio. So
that's cool, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm just shocked that it's March 6th and you're getting your first snow of the season.
Yeah, I mean, it's been one of the driest winters in Colorado, so we're all kind of expecting like a really, maybe a fiery summer, for lack of a better word. So we had some wildfires the last few years, but this year they're thinking it's going to be pretty bad because we haven't had any moisture.
Yeah.
Yep. And I've heard the horror stories of the hail out of Colorado.
I'd rather have hail than smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I remember, I think it was 2021. It was raining ash on my plants outdoors because of the fires.
Yeah. I think I remember some of that ash making it down here somehow or something. Really cloudy, like for, I'm in Illinois. It was really like freaking like smoggy or something for a while. It was weird, man. I'm like, what's going on, dude? Where are we at?
Soup, do you have to deal with wildfire smoke and such, I'm sure, where you're at?
Yeah, I mean, I'm lucky. I'm 100% indoors these days, but yeah, I mean, the wildfires in California have been a real problem, and I definitely know people who have lost big old crops, man, to wildfire smoke contamination. It's bad, man. You get that smoky flavored buds when you weren't trying to grow smoky flavored buds. That's never good, man. And that's devastating. So yeah, it really can be rough on people, but yeah, I'm indoors, but I am in the fire zone. I'm kind of between Sacramento and Lake Tahoe, so I'm in the thick of the forests. So yeah, I mean, fire is a constant thing we worry about for sure. And
yep.
I've been evacuated once or twice, but I've never been had to deal with it personally more than that, luckily. But yeah,
I didn't I didn't do anything to my plants at all, but we had a lot of wildfire smoke coming from Canada this last year. I mean, there was days where it looked like it was just like a hazy morning all day long. It was pretty intense for a while.
Yeah.
Luckily my plants, my outdoor plants weren't affected.
Yeah,
good.
It always turns my plants into BHO every time it happens.
Yeah. Yep. I bet.
That might be my next adventure. I don't know. I'm getting my washing down now, so between washing and then mushrooms, I'm gonna try freeze drying mushrooms. I'm gonna try that adventure right now. So maybe BHO might be the adventure after that.
Have you ever had a freeze dried mushroom?
I have not. I heard Tanazi talk about it on Soup Show the other night.
They're very hard to eat because there's so much of it.
Like a big sponge. I can imagine. I've never tried one either, but I imagine it's like eating a dry sponge. I'm like,
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do it. I'm not afraid. Yeah, I was.
Had good things to say about it. Tanasi was for it, wasn't he? I'm trying to remember what exactly he said about it.
Yeah, it was like, I don't know, the stars aligned. Like I've been thinking about growing the mushrooms, and I saw Tanazi on the happy hour the other night, or last week, not even the other night. And then like the next day, I get an email from Sacred 3 saying, "Hey, Family Fables on sale with inoculated grains." So I jumped on that and picked up one, and it actually arrived today.
Nice.
All right, so we are at $210 for Blackwater MT. The timer is off. We're going to give everybody a few seconds to catch up with the between the StreamYard and such. What's that?
I said Jeff Jackson caught up. We're at 250 now.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
250. Jeffrey Jackson from over Blackwater MT. Yeah. So we're going to start with 250 going once. And we're going to get everybody a few seconds to catch up here.
Lots tonight for sure.
All right. Then we're going to do going twice. It looks like Blackwater MT is out. Still going to give others a few more seconds to bid if they'd wish. All right. I'm going to call that sold to Jeffrey Jackson. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Nice one.
Jeffrey Jackson, also a multi-buyer and donator towards the raffle and stuff. So thank you, man.
Yes, thank you. So just real quick, at the top of the live chat or above Soup's head, there'll be a link or a QR code that you can go to make the donation to the Shriners Children's Hospital. Once you make that donation, take a screenshot, send it to Jim at SEEDS4CHARITY at myyahoo.com. Make sure and include the auction number, which is very important, so we know what to send you, and the name and address you want that sent to, so we know where to send it, and any other information that you think we need to get those seeds to you. So, congratulations! Oh, here we go. I found it. That's what I was looking for before. Make sure you get us your information, and we will get those seeds out to you. I know Jim's really good about getting them out within a week, so hopefully you'll be getting those soon.
Yep, I'll get them out the beginning of the week for sure.
And then, unless you're like me and have the mailman put them in the back of your mailbox and you don't see them, you freak out for a few days. Man. Like, Jim, where are they? It was the chocolate.
You know what's
Where's
funny,
the chocolate?
Nobody's not gotten their package yet. I didn't want the first person to not get their package to be my co-host. You know, that is pretty crazy. Yeah.
All right. So we are going to be popping up on lot number. Are we at number 5 now? I think we're at number 5.
Yeah, this is number 5, man.
Who does number 5 work for? All right, Big Toe, show us up. What do we got going on? I see some Dragon Claw. And some multiverse beans. Is that
something taffy?
Turtle taffy.
Turtle taffy? Is it turtle? Yeah, turtle taffy.
And then we got a jelly donuts. These are both autos.
Yep, 2 autos, jelly donuts, and turtle taffy for multiverse. What's the Dragon Claw? I didn't see the
same one. It's the Dragon's Darwin.
Darwin's Dream. Okay, Blue Dream crossed with something. We're good.
Godfather Funk.
Godfather Funk. Sorry.
All right, and then we have the High Club.
Mac 1, Gary Payton Cross.
Nice.
And High Cut. Now we're getting to the JLS 3's genetics.
We got 2.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Colonel King Cake. Oh, the Colonel Chem is beautiful plant.
So
He had to breathe. These are good.
So the Colonel Kim is probably like the thing I've based most of my work around for actual hash plants.
Nice.
It's originally Colorado Kim RBX3 from Ethos Genetics. We found it in 2021. It does about 8.6% on the wash. Crazy high numbers for the wash. The reason it's called Colonel Kim instead of Colorado Kim is because I had a grow assistant and he was putting labels on pots, and the abbreviation for Colorado Kim was CO Kim. And he looked up at me and he was all stoned and he was like, "Who's this Colonel Kim?" That name, Colonel Kim.
That's
The Rainbow Kernel, I had tried to reverse the Colonel Kim and had very poor results for intersex traits. So I went a different route and I used a few different males. I ended up releasing the Great Pie Wedding Crasher F2 and then the Rainbow Belts 3.0. So that is the Rainbow Belts 3.0 made into the Rainbow Kernel and then back crossed to the Colonel Kim. So like I said, the original Colonel Kim does above 8%. The Rainbow Kernel does above 7%. And I've got a keeper I'm about to reverse of the BX1 that does 7%. So I'm almost ready to make the BX2s with that. And then the Colonel Cream Cake is the breeder's cut of Grape Cream Cake F2, the Dolce de Uva from Bloom Seed Co., crossed onto the Rainbow Kernel.
Man.
A lot of like creamy Kim with that one.
Wow.
All sounds delicious.
Dude. Yeah, dude, that all
Making me hungry.
I'll definitely be looking out for those Colonel Chem BX2s. I think the Colonel Chem was the first product of yours I tried, and it was unbelievable.
So the Moose Bow's a nice one. It is so the Moonbow 112 was kind of stolen from the archive grow at one point, and I had access to getting it. Sadly, when I did get it, it had hop latent virus. Who would have guessed? And so I just cloned it and kept a single clone of it, and then flowered that single clone and hit it with some pollen. And then I had 3 seeds come off of that clone. 2 were immature and wouldn't pop, and the one that I could get to pop was a female. I hit it with the Rainbow Bolts 3.0 pollen, and thankfully the plant that I got was hop latent free, so I was able to do a little work with it. I hit that Moonbow 112 Rainbow Bolts 3.0 cross with the modified moose and made the moose bow. A lot of like cheesy lime Skittles is kind of how I would describe that one.
Oh, cheesy
then
Skittles.
The Darth chocolate pancakes would be that Darth chocolate pack previously that is now hit with the Hot Mint Sundae, which is the Biscotti Chunks London Pound Mints. So you'll get like some are going to be like hashy chocolatey, then others will kind of lean towards the Biscotti Chunks and be like a pineapple you found in the dumpster.
Man.
That kind of stuff.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Delicious.
And then, everybody knows apple fritter. So that grape cider is apple fritter times grape pie wedding crasher F2. So the grape pie wedding crasher F2 was a freebie that I got from Bloom Seed Co. when I made an order way back in the day. And I decided to use a male from it. The male is very recessive. He doesn't show up a lot in anything. So mainly what I was seeing was like 80% of the progeny kind of look like the female and act like the female in the cross. So if you're a fan of apple fritter and like cookie dominant hybrids, the grape cider is going to be perfect for that. And then I think the other one was crash bow. So that would be the crossbow times grape pie wedding crasher F2. So the crossbow was a moonbow inbred thing from Archive. So you're just looking at like do-si-do Skittles terps crossed with like a little bit of purple punch.
Sounds awesome. Sounds great.
Making me hungry.
I'm pretty hungry here too.
There's so much. Let's take another quick look at what we got going on.
There's a lot of that.
We have the grape cider, the moose bow, the rainbow kernel. I'm sorry, that was Kernel Cream Cake.
Yeah.
Colonel Kim BX1. We have some Dragon Claw. We have some Humboldt.
Yes.
There's a whole lot of good stuff going on here.
Yeah.
Turtle taffy, cherry picker.
We got a lot in there, man. For sure.
All right. So we have a starting bid at 150 from Blackwater MT. I'm going to pull up that timer and we're going to give it a start. All right. Good luck, everyone. Wait. Yep, 155. Yep, just a quick reminder, just please make sure and tag the person that you are outbidding so they have a chance to respond with a bid if they wish.
That will do.
Yeah, I just had some Miss Cool Ace and I'm feeling that punch right behind the eyes.
Yeah.
So I was just looking up the test results for that Kernel Cream Cake. So I did 12 different females in a mixed wash, and I ended up getting 5.7% on a mixed pheno wash, which
That's good.
is really high. That's higher than most people get on selected phenos. So I would just say that if you're looking for a hash plant, those Kernel Cream Cakes are going to be right up your alley. And then the Colonel Kim BX1s, I also got 5.6% on the mixed pheno wash. So both of those are going to be, you can just run the pack and wash the entire population and you'll have as high of hash numbers as you would if you have selected a keeper. So it's like saving a whole round of growing.
Yep, and sorry, Stoned Angler. I did see your 155 bid, but James Paycheck got it that 155 in first. So it is 155 for Mr. James Paycheck 92. if you'd like to try to outbid, the next bid would be 160.
So far.
Yeah, any 20. I actually picked up my melted strawberries, and I thought maybe not quite yet. That's a little bit of a downer for me, so I want to be able to be conscious for the rest of the show. And speaking of the rest of the show, we're going to be going for probably another with 5 minutes or so on the clock, say another 10-15 minutes. I'm going to head over to the To Be Blunt Discord. Again, that's where we hang out from the To Be Blunt crew. We just hang out, like basically what we're doing here, friends hanging out, sessioning, bullshitting, and just having a good time. So if you guys want to hang out for a little while after this, I mean, I know Soup and I have been hanging out since what, 7:20.
I'm taking a
3
food
hours,
break.
3.5 hours.
Yeah.
So I don't know if
I'm
Soup's
all
gonna want to hang out with me
now.
anymore.
I'm
But,
taking a food break.
What you gonna eat,
Yeah.
man? What you gonna get, man?
Yep. So yeah, we're looking still at 155. I'm scrolling through just to make sure I didn't miss anything. But so yeah, we're still at 155 for James Paycheck 92. There's some killer packs in there. Oh, Mr. Blackwater MT.
Yeah, lots of dank sun and weed tonight, man. Lots of dank season. Thank everybody for your bids, man. Lots of great bids coming in. Appreciate everybody for a good cause, getting good seeds, making the world go round.
Yeah, there's been I think I bonded a bid on all the lots again tonight, but I gotta be careful. I just donated a lot of seeds, and I still have a lot of seeds left. So I have so many seeds, I'm not going to ever be able to run them out as it is. So I don't want to keep adding to my collection of what stuff I'm not going to run.
You get too many things in the collection, they're going to end up right back here for auction, and you're going to repeat the cycle. You end up bidding on your own seeds.
Jim, what did that box have? About 45 or 50 packs, I said?
Oh, at least, yeah. There's
I could just see you being like, "Ooh, that sounds good. I'm gonna bid on that," and you're like, "Oh crap, that was mine."
Well, I almost bid on that lot with Titan, and I kind of cried a little bit when I sent it in. But Titan was awesome to send an unreleased pack to us. So Titan, if you happen to be in here, thank you so much. I sent the link, so hopefully he's here. And just I know Titan's a shy guy, so. If you're here, thank you so much.
Hell yeah. Got to get them out there, man. Got to get the seeds to the people. They don't get any fresher, if you just hang on to them. You got to get them to someone who wants to buy them.
That's a good point, too.
Yeah, that's why I want to get to those black holes. I want to get to the chocolopes. I want to get to, I also was blessed with it's the Dark Hollow by Irie Genetics, but it's the original before he even named it Dark Hollow. It's the GMO crossed with a Rise. Not sure how old those are, but I know they're a little aging, so I want to get those out too. I'm gonna start like growing stuff out that is like going back from older to newer. That way I can have a better chance at
fire up the can.
Yeah, I've got 2 cans. I've got 16 spots to fill.
There you go.
Fill them, man. Fill them.
Don't forget to jar test everything.
What's that?
Don't forget to jar test everything. We need new hash genetics in the world.
Yeah, you want to tell us about what you mean by jar test?
That's where you.
Okay, so to just blanketly be able to select a hash plant, I do a glove test first. So you can touch a plant with a black glove on. And by the way that the resin appears on your glove, you can tell a few different things. So if it's like wet resin when you touch it, it will never wash. The heads are too weak, or the terpenes are too volatile, and they will react poorly in the water. You can touch it, and you'll have some smeared heads and some intact heads on your glove. And that's, if you know that the glove test is like that, you need to primarily focus on faster agitation. So instead of washing for like 8 to 10 minutes, wash for like 4 to 6 minutes and get it out of the water as fast as possible each round. So it has less contact with the water so that you don't volatilize the heads. And then your water becomes a solvent, and then it starts dissolving more heads. As more heads dissolve, it just becomes this big problem that just exacerbates itself. And then what I usually look for is I can touch some of my plants, and you can roll the resin around on your fingers, and it doesn't pop. Like it just looks like there's dandruff on your fingers. So at that point, you can go to do the jar test after that. And then what I like to do is I like to grow out like a clone only that has like a guaranteed wash percentage of like 5% and save like 10 grams of it in the freezer. And then when you run a big pheno hunt and you're jar test them against the thing that has the 5%er so you can compare all of the jar tests.
Dang.
Yeah, thank you for that explanation. So if you guys, Mr. Monster did a great interview with Jordan from Growcast, and this exact story I believe I heard just the other night on that. So check out some of Jeremy's work. Just check out JLS Monster on YouTube, and you'll hear all this amazing knowledge that he drops on us all the time.
I'll be on Growcast Wednesday again. So.
Oh, nice. I will see you there. All right. So we did have the timer run out as we were talking. I just didn't want to interrupt. So it looks like Mr. Don, we got to get you a cat. Every time I see you, I just want to get you a cat. So we have 185 on like Mr. Don from Can. All right. We're going to call that going once.
Shout out to the community too. We went over the $1,000 mark.
Yes, that's awesome.
So awesome night, man. Congratulations.
Going twice, 185 for Don on the Can.
Awesome.
All right, sold, my friend. I can't wait to see what you do with this. Are you going to document these seeds in the can?
Yeah, absolutely. So whatever I germinate there, we'll definitely throw it up on the IG page and definitely share it. That's what I get. I'm an outdoor grower, so this is the season. I'm getting ready to stop putting up some content and stop popping and showing a bunch of results. And like I don't know if I've told a lot of people I've never grown the same strain twice. So I love growing from the community, trying different breeders out, and a lot of definitely passionate people out there with great genetics. So I'm excited about this year. I got some joke going out there too from Chad Westbus. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, you're gonna love that no joke. It's great. You're gonna love everything. I actually prefer outdoor for the hash making, just because they seem to be a little airier. So you get. I think you can get right into the center of those buds and get all the trichomes out, not just the outer trichomes. So
I love growing.
I'm not mad at
trees too.
Yeah. I'm not sure if Soup and Jeremy have seen my outdoors, but a couple of my plants, I'm a big dude. I'm 6 foot tall, and they just towered over me. Strong genetics, but yeah, I can't wait to grow the modified moose outdoors to have it be quick and come out, and such a great washer. So, Don, do you need me to tell you how to donate and send Jim an email?
I'll get a hold of them.
All right. So
yeah, I'll get a hold of you directly, Jim, and
yeah.
I'm doing the QR code thing right now.
Yep. No worries.
All right. So, Don, before you get too far into there, any last words for the night?
Nah, man, I'm pretty excited to be a part of this tonight, man. I think it's a great cause. I think what you guys do is pretty kick ass. So no, I'm just pretty excited to be here. I'm psyched that I just won a big pile of great genetics and seeds. I'm excited about that. So
yeah,
nothing like going to the PO box. So yeah, I'm pretty excited, and I appreciate you guys welcoming me on, and wishing everybody the best, and thanks. Yeah, what a great time. And if anybody wants to see results from the Can, go check out our IG page. It's at the Can.
All right, yes, and thank you for your donation of the can bundle. Very much appreciated. Thank you so much.
Of course.
I still have a bottle of infused maple syrup for you.
Yeah,
you told me I was going to meet you someday, and I tell you, I'm going to save that bottle for you.
I still got some filters for you too, buddy.
So one of these days, maybe I'll drive down my washer and dryer down to your hometown. And the fall time, and we can exchange our gifts for each other.
Yeah, right on.
All right.
Now that Jim's got can out of my whole kitchen in my life, I get a little bit more time on my hands. So I was actually talking to Tom, Jim, and I told him, like, hey, thanks so much. I found myself doing a project with my son the other day, and it's been been too long before I was able to do that. So
That's
pretty cool,
awesome,
man. Yeah,
Very
yeah.
cool. Yeah.
Get my life back.
It's all about, man. Yeah. Family's most important, you know, for sure.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
100%. And the community. Much love to everybody out there too,
Yeah,
man.
much yeah. Speaking of the community, you guys, you know, $1,000 again for the night.
That's
You know,
awesome.
We've been doing that
Okay.
constantly for you know, I don't even know how many shows now. So that's super cool. You know, it's a
Yeah,
huge.
that's awesome.
We're a family. It's a family effort, team effort. So thank you for all the love from everyone, for sure.
Yep, and I try to refrain from putting websites up, but it's the rest of that URL. So thank you, Don, for coming on.
Yeah,
Sue!
just can.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I thought it was the can.
Nope,
It's
just
gotta be-
can.
All right, Sue. Any last words?
Not really. No. No, thanks for having me again, man. 2 months in a row. It was a great time hanging with you guys and talking about all this stuff. Getting money out to good causes, man.
It's awesome.
Feels good. Great to be a part of it. And thanks again to Chunky, man, who, like I said, hung out with me earlier today on the happy hour, came in, gave me someone to hang out with. That was awesome. And yeah, it was a great time hanging with all of you. And yeah, you can find me. I'm at Soup the Gardener on the Instagrams, on all the places. And I'm Growers Love on the internet. You can search for Growers Love Seeds, you'll find me. But yeah, I'm out there. You can buy seeds if you choose. And
yeah, DGC.com too is another place.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, at the Real DGC as well, you can find me over there in that community. And yeah, check out the 420 Happy Hour, man. Over there on the DGC Happy Hour channel is, I believe, the name of my channel. I think. I don't know.
It is.
I just show up and do the show, man. I'm not good at all the other stuff. I've never been a fan of the promoting or knowing my own channel. I don't know. I just show up.
Nothing wrong with that,
right.
dude.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
but yeah,
thank you again
thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you for having me earlier, thinking of me. Anytime you need me, like I said, give me 10 minutes. I got you.
Awesome. It was a good time hanging. Thanks, Chunky.
All right. You're welcome back.
Everyone behind the scenes too. Thanks to everybody working, Toes and everybody, Alicia. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, for
All right,
sure.
right.
And Soup, man, thank you for coming on too. And the DGC crew, all you guys have pretty much been on the show by now. I don't think anyone's a stranger on here. So, you know,
Oh no, I got to get Banner. We still need to get
that's
Banner
it.
on.
We don't have Banner. That's it. He's the only.
He's the last one for us to get on.
Last one. Banner, you hear me, buddy? You gotta get.
Heck yeah! And shout out to all my DGC peeps in the chat too, man. I love all you guys coming through. All you happy hour people. It's always great to see you showing up for a good cause. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah. Amen,
Yes,
dude.
thank you all. And Mr. Monster, thank you. Your donations were more than generous. We can't thank you enough for that.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah, no problem, guys.
Any last?
I'll try to come back on another show sometime.
Yeah, you're gonna be featured on the next.
Probably for the rest of the year.
Welcome. You guys are all welcome, but yeah, please jump on and explain whenever you can, man. That'd be great.
Yeah, I mean, I have to be awake in 5 hours, so I don't know how often I'll be doing this, but I will definitely, if you guys need me to come on and explain some things, I can definitely come on and give a little explanation, and then maybe not stay the whole show for sure.
We'll make sure your packs go first.
Nice. Yeah.
All
Anybody,
right.
if you want to reach out, just JLS Monster online. I know there's a lot of confusion because I make the seeds for Threes Genetics, but I am not Threes Genetics. That is a breeder that saw the work I was doing and was kind of retiring, and he just wanted his brand to keep going. And he just asked me to start doing the seeds for his brand. He's the third breeder I've technically bred for. I'm not really allowed to say the other two breeders. So I'm sure you guys know who they are, but I'm just not allowed to talk about it. If you want to message me as JLS Monster, that'd be the best place to get any information about the seeds.
Cool, man. Yeah, good
Awesome.
to know.
And thank you so much. All right. Thank you, Don. Thank you, Sue. Thank you, Jeremy. We will see you soon.
Yeah, much love, fellas.
All
Chomp,
right.
another successful night, man.
Oh, another banger. I love it when we hit over 1,000. I think we were over 1,000 before even before the last auction. So thank you so much to everybody in the chat. Thank you for your generous donations.
We're still waiting for my English fella to get a hold of me. So like to say that if you're still watching, buddy, please send me your donation when you do, and then email me your screenshot of your donation and with your address and all that good stuff.
Yep. And then the Seeds for Charity at myyahoo.com.
Yep.
All right.
Amen,
We're going to
man.
be back next month.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at the date now because I don't know it off the top of my head. So it's April 3rd. We will be back for another Seeds for Charity event with Extract Seller Kyle and possibly Nick T. I have not confirmed Nick T yet, but trying to get him in. May we have Johnny from Huckleberry Hill Farms. May June is Rasta Jeff. We'll be getting from the DGC the weekend before. Actually, so June we're gonna have to postpone, I believe.
Yeah, we'll probably do the second weekend now. Yeah.
Yep. So June 5th is Jim and I will be in Colorado on June 5th. So we will make that. The June event will be June 12th with Rasta Jeff. And then July will be July. We'll have to talk about July because the first Friday in July is the 3rd. So we might make that the 2nd as well. That way people can celebrate with their families. July is going to be the home hash makers. So it's going to be Chubbs from Chubbs Garden and Mike from 420 Things and possibly a few others.
That's awesome.
And then I think
he goes.
and then August through November is free, and then we have Jordan Rivers from Growcast in November. And like I said, and in case people are just getting in, Jim and I are not going anywhere. They're going to have to force us out, either YouTube or the government. Somebody's going to have to make us stop before we just stop doing this. So, so again, thank you all for attending through the chat, through your donations. Big thank you to Canada Alicia, keeping everybody in line. Thank you for Goth Botanical. I know I saw you in here at one point. I'm not sure if you're still here, but thank you for all of your artwork. And again, Cannabis 5 for that spectacular intro. So, Jim, any last words until next time?
Just always thank our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, because without him, I'm not doing this. So, amen. And we're blessed. We're blessed to have each other. So let's keep this going. It's a blessing.
All right, I'm going to take a few minutes to grab some dinner, but I'm going to hit the To Be Blunt Discord. So if you want to hang longer and have some sesh time, we'll see you there. If not, we'll see you guys in a month. Cheers, all.
Cheers.